What is up, YouTube? I'm Laura and you're watching Atomic News, and we are in my car right now. We are in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I am about to show you guys the location of the newest government hideout for illegal immigrants that are crossing the border between Arizona and Mexico. There is a hotel in Scottsdale that is closed. It's no longer in business, and it looks like the government is now hiding temporarily illegals in Richie Poo, Scottsdale, at this location I'm about to come up on right here. It used to be Homewood Suites. It's on Scottsdale, and it's just south of Shea, just north of Mountain View. And it is this hotel coming up here right after this Mountain View sign. See that white car right there and that little tent? This hotel, see how it's blocked off? Blocked off. This hotel right here. So it's just on the corner of Scottsdale and Mountain View, right next to a CVS. They are now housing illegal immigrants here, illegal families, just under everybody's nose. I'm pissing people off right now because I'm going slow, but there's nobody outside here. There's some sort of security right here. As you can see, this dude in his car right here. When I pass back around, before this view, he was talking to a car that was pulled over. But this is right next to an apartment or condo complex. This is not part of the hotel right here. So I'm sure these residents are not happy. What is this? Some sort of school. I think it's a school right here. Looks like a high school to me because there's a football stadium right next to a high school. Okay, which high school is this? Chaparral High School. It's more housing area right here. And this is all right under the nose of the people in Scottsdale. The cat's out of the bag now. And in fact, they are holding protests out here frequently because the people in Scottsdale are very upset about having these people brought here under their nose in the cover of darkness. They come in on the ice buses in the dark, or ice vans, whatever it may be. They come in the middle of the night so that people can't see. I was hoping to maybe catch like an ice bus or a van, but there's nothing here right now. I'm just going to circle back around so you guys can see. I know this is probably a visually very boring video, and I apologize if you can hear my air conditioner, but you know, it is 99 degrees right now, so I'm going to run the air. But you know, last time Arizona decided to house illegals here was at the beginning of the Trump presidency, and he quickly got that under control. But they were housing people in churches. You guys remember the churches, the buses that were dropping people off at the churches, just in normal residential areas all through Phoenix. Now they have busted into Richie Poo land here in Scottsdale, okay, and the Richie Poo Scottsdale people are not happy about this. I wouldn't be happy either. I'd be, oh hell no, I'd be out here protesting every second of every day that I wasn't at work. But right here, see, that's the Mountain View sign. There's the little tent. This is the ex-hotel. It used to be Homewood Suites. It's on the corner of Mountain View and Scottsdale, in Scottsdale, Arizona. And they are now using this as a facility to house illegal immigrants and their families for up to 72 hours until they leave for their host family or their place that they're supposed to be. Ooh, there's a van coming out right here. Boom. Okay, people were in there. Don't know what they're doing, but I'm gonna kind of go slow and see if they pass me up. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm clueless. No, they're gonna turn. They're behind me. They're gonna turn. Oh well. Damn. Looks like it's just a driver and a passenger on the passenger side. There weren't anybody in the vans, but they're using vans right now instead of the ice buses that you guys are used to. Remember Jen from AZ Patriots? She would always follow the buses way back when, and then she'd stand outside the churches and whatnot. Well, she was essentially protesting exactly what I just showed you. It's just they were in churches before, and now they're being hidden in hotels and motels for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, you guys. Thousands! Like, we're talking millions, okay? That's how much it costs to house these people. Okay, so they're getting food, they're getting medical care, they're gonna get some cash in their pocket, same as last time, to get to their host site or host family or whatever. All a bunch of BS. You guys, what do you think about Kamala telling Guatemalans, don't come? Do not come. Yeah, that'll work, honey. Yeah, sure, that's gonna work. So just to give you guys a heads up on where, like, Scottsdale and Shea is in Scottsdale, for those of you that don't live in Arizona, we are just north of the Scottsdale Mall, Scottsdale Fashion Square. Ooh, good thing I looked up, I almost ran a red light. And it's very, very close to the downtown Scottsdale experience, where you have all the restaurants and the bars and whatnot on Scottsdale Road, where everybody walks and, you know, hangs out on the weekends and whatnot for social stuff, I guess, you know, drinking and bar hopping and whatever. They call this the basically Grand Central Station of the Rona. Way back when it was still spreading like crazy, they blamed it on the Scottsdale bars that were still open, which is a bunch of BS. But so this is the intersection here, Mountain View, Scottsdale, okay, and then right there is the hotel in question. I better go because the light turned green. I turned this video on its side, okay, landscape, just for you guys, because I know you guys hate it when I film vertically. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. I know it's been a while since I did a video, but I think I'm gonna go check out that school that I got a video of for you guys way back when, where they were housing migrants. More, I would say, like a year and a half, maybe a year and a half ago this started. I'm gonna go back to the school and see if there's any action there. I don't know actually if they are still housing migrants at this school. It used to be an elementary school a long time ago, but it has since closed, and the site hasn't been used in years. So they figured probably this is a good place to hide them. Nobody goes there, nobody sees anything. It's kind of off the freeway, it's in the ghetto. It's not a desirable area. So I am going to clip in that video in just a sec for you guys to see that, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. I'm about to come up on Ann Ott Elementary School. This is the previous site that was used to house...
You've arrived.
My map course just told me I've arrived. This was the previous location of where they were housing migrants at Ann Ott Elementary School. And Ott is O-T-T, just in case you want to know. It's off of 12th Street in Durango in Phoenix, about 3 miles west of Sky Harbor, and just above the freeway. They're doing something here. This construction wasn't here last time I circled this building, but this is Ann Ott Elementary School. It's a really odd school. It's really partially underground, which is interesting. But this school hasn't been in operation for years. I guess dropping attendance and funding and things like that, they decided to close this school. And because they weren't doing anything with this school, they thought a couple years ago that this would be the perfect location to hide illegal immigrants. That's right, right in the ghetto, okay? This makes a little bit more sense because this is hidden. It's kind of in a very secluded area. It's right next to a park here, Barrios Unidos Park, if I said that right. I don't speak Spanish, sorry guys. This is right near also one of the Gateway Community College, like the central locations. It's right by that as well. And I can actually see the Greyhound bus station from where I am. The Greyhound bus station, if you guys remember, ICE was dropping off years ago people at the Greyhound bus station, and Greyhound didn't want them there. So they would lock them outside. They'd lock all the migrant families outside, and you weren't allowed inside the Greyhound bus facility unless you had a ticket, which was a really ugly thing to have all those people, you know, stuck outside, basically wandering the streets, nowhere to go, you know, in the middle of summer. Okay, so as you can see through this fence, there are lots of cars here. There are lots of vans here. So what does this tell me? Oh, and we have tents up there. You see the tents up there? Those tents were not there before. Oh, there's people. I see people. Okay, there's people. There we go. We have action. Those are migrants, you guys. Those are migrants. So they know that I'm here now because they can see me. So I'm going to take another trip around. So there we go. Ann Ott Elementary. So this is still an active location for housing migrants, and I wanted to show you guys this. This honestly, this makes more sense than housing them in a defunct hotel in Scottsdale. In Scottsdale, did you really think that they weren't going to notice this? Here, I can see where they would not notice this. Okay, we are kind of in the ghetto here. All of the houses around here are completely fenced around. Some of them have bars on the window. I mean, and look, right there's the freeway. I mean, it's kind of a yucky area. So, I'm wondering if they're going to make this a long-term facility for them, because this has been well over a year since I've been here, and I showed you guys this the first time. Well over a year, okay? And it's still, see there's a plane going up in the sky right there. That's how close we are to Sky Harbor. You guys can see it right there. So this has been going on for quite some time. It is still an active site, and I wanted to show you guys that today. So these are just a couple of the active sites where they're housing the migrants that cross the border into Arizona. They're pit stops basically, up to 72 hours where they get processed and then shipped off basically to wherever it is they're supposed to be going, their host family or whatever their BS story is. So I'm going to pass by this one last time and then we're going to head out. I'm going to show you the area where we saw the people in the tents, so they can see me again passing by. So this is still active for migrants. And all those vans back there, those are the vans they use to basically tote them in. Okay, so where are these guys going? So let me get these guys over here. I just wanted to show you guys that. So these guys, are they free to wander? They're just standing in the middle of the street back there. So are they free to wander out here? I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. So while they're staying here and being processed, are they allowed to on the streets to wander? I mean, they could take off and never come back. I mean, that's a real thing. That's not some conspiracy theory. That's not just me being paranoid. There are people that literally do not. Carolina's Mexican food, excellent Mexican food. Just so you guys know, it's the best freaking Mexican food around. But I just wouldn't go to that location, just because of the bars and whatever. I'd go to the one up in Peoria. That makes more sense. It's an actual sit-down restaurant area. But this is. Going back to that, I don't make that up. There are immigrants that once they get processed, they just disappear into society. They disappear into the cracks of society. They're gone, never report to their court date, and never want to be found. So why are they allowed to just roam the streets like that back there? I don't know. I don't know. Here, right by Gateway Community College, there's the location, like I said. Over there, off in the distance, you see those tall buildings. That's downtown Phoenix. Okay. This is Buckeye Road. So the school is to the south of Buckeye. For those of you who want to find it on your own. The best way to find the address is if you search it on Facebook. Not to be confused with Ann Ott Adult Learning Center. Don't go there. Okay, that's not it. You want Ann Ott Elementary School. And you'll see it come up as a group. To join a group, you don't have to join the group, just look up the address. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that in case you guys all wanted to know where those locations are, in case you wanted to protest, in case you wanted to go check it out yourselves, or you just wanted the information. Hope you guys all enjoyed this, and I will try and do a live stream with some more border updates, maybe tonight. All right guys, until next time, peace out.